Hey guys, what is the best ultralight tent option out there? Best value? Well, I think it's the Tarpent Protrail. Today's review is on the Tarpent Protrail. Stick around. Welcome to Montana Backcountry Adventures. It's Matt and Isaac here. We got a review today on the Tarpent Protrail, the best ultralight affordable option out there. Frozen, but so the Protrail is 26 ounces, $229. You can seam seal it yourself, which is what I did. I've had this tent. So the things I love about this tent, I've been using this for a couple years now, and it is super easy to set up. Only troubles that you run into are when there's rocks and sticks and stuff like that, but real easy to set up even if it's raining outside. And just 4 stakes, 2 hiking poles, and if you needed to take your hiking poles for for a day hike or something, you can just tie the ends off to a tree or make your own pole out of a stick or something. I have used it 3 seasons, and it's been a great 3-season tent, and haven't really used it much in the wintertime, but it's a great 3-season tent. And so that's another pro. Super light, waterproof, weatherproof, great doors and pockets. It's got this mesh right here that allows the air to flow through. Great bathtub floor, which we can pull those up a little bit. So that shows a bathtub floor, and then we've got a pocket over here. So I use those for amounts. The dog's growling at something. Anyway, great little tent. It does have a window down there with our dog down there, and most of the time I leave that open. Usually when I'm backpacking, I leave that open unless there's a big storm. Where I live, it's pretty dry. Most of my trips are not a whole lot of rain, so it's not too bad. It does have this Velcro door, which I enjoy. It's real easy just to pull out and push back together and everything.
And a zipper.
Yeah, it's got 4 of these Velcros, 2 Velcro attachments. Work really great. And just come over here and attach that like that, one-handed. All the way down to the bottom there. Sorry about the back video there. Anyway, great little tent. Hold that open. Flip that over. And we have this little tie right here. Holding the camera and doing this at the same time, so if I can do this one-handed. Such talent. So, cool little door, and you can actually raise your pole to go up a little bit more, scoot that over. A venting pocket up here, which is great too, and a little hook up here, which I use that quite a bit for gear or lights or whatever. I haven't slept 2 people in it, but I've thought about Isaac and I sleeping in it.
Yeah.
So we might try that this summer. See if we could do that. Might roll on top of you or something though. Or do I snore too loud?
I haven't seen that.
Yeah. Great stuff bag, but most time counting ounces and grams, I've just been stuffing it in the bottom of my pack and on top of my sleeping bag. And that seems to work pretty well. And I did tie the 4 stakes that come with it. Easton awesome stakes. I've broken one, but I did run a loop through those. So as I was saying before, I did do a little hack with these, and you take the Easton stakes and tie the string through there, and so it just attaches. It just makes it really quick and easy to stake your tent when you already have that on there. Haven't had any problems with poking through anything. Just put it on the bottom of my pack and good to go. So had 4 of those, broke one. Would not recommend hammering these things with a rock. because you'll end up with a broken stake. So they're attached to the pack, or attached to the tent, and I'd stuff it all in there, pull it out real quick. Seriously, about 2 minutes to set up. You do need to watch the video, because if you don't do the pole heights correctly, that hiking pole down there and the angles and everything, then you do get some sagging. So just watching that video and making sure that you have the correct height and everything really helps out a lot. I don't use a ground sheet. This bathtub floor is really pretty tough. Have not had a problem with it. I did put a little silicone patches down there, or every foot or so that my pad doesn't slip around. I'll do a video later on my sleep system. One of the things I just love about this tent is that it's super simplistic. It just is easy to set up. There's not a whole lot of different things you got to do. 90 seconds to a minute, you got it set up, and don't have to fight with it. A few adjustments here and there, but just super simplistic, easy. For the price, $229 for an ultralight tent, 26 ounces, you can't go wrong. It's just a great setup. And the only thing I'd probably switch to would be a dyneema version of this, so that it's even lighter. And my guess, it might be like 12 ounces or something if they made one. I don't know. So that'd probably be $600, and I don't know if I can do that. So one of the cons of this tent is that it does tend to sag. It's still nylon. With two people, you kind of want to stay in the middle. We're laying down right now, and there's a fair amount of room. But if you have your feet in the middle, definitely helps. I've been in several rainstorms, and I've never had water through there, but I've had condensation for sure. And, so you just got to set it up right and make sure that it doesn't sag. But that would probably be one of my big cons. Other con is getting out this door. I don't mind it, but having a side entrance, in hindsight, I think would have been better for me, just to be able to sit in my tent. I do sit back here in the vestibule area, and I'll get my pack in there and everything, and get it all set up and everything. Put my boots on, do my food, cooking and all that in there. So, what do you think, Isaac? Any thumbs up on this tent? Or thumbs down? Thumbs up. Thumbs up for me too.
No,
I've recommended this though. So as we're editing this, we realized that Isaac had his thumb this way, so that was, what were you trying to say?
Like in the middle.
In the middle. His choice is in the middle. My choice is thumbs up. Definitely recommend it. And I have recommended it to other students, and they have bought in that. And it's been a great tent for them. So one other thing is that the vestibule is not super big, so you just have to be organized. I've found with my system being ultralight, it works great with me, but vestibule is okay. If there's a big rainstorm too, you're probably going to get some blowing in from the sides and whatnot. So it's definitely not a rain. I guess I would say a storm tent. If there's 20-30 mile an hour winds storming. You might get some water in there, although I never have. I've had some pretty decent storms, but most of the time I use it in the summertime. And great little tent, tarp tent. Can't go wrong for $229 for a ultralight. Pretty cool tent, eh? You want to sleep in here tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we?
Maybe.
Ew.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Anything else? What has been your favorite backpacking tent, ultralights, use? And then which one are you hoping to get this year, 2019? I think 2019 is going to be the year of dyneema. Everybody's going to go nuts with that. And so I think we're going to see dyneema really taking over in a lot of ways. So which dyneema tent do you want to get in the future? So our challenge today is, can you say Tarpent Protrail 5 times fast? Tarpent Protrail 5 times fast. Actually, it was really hard to say. Can you say it?
Foot.
What was that? Try it again.
Tarpent Protrail.
Part 10?